Yeah. What is good, YouTube? We are back. Another video, another banger. This video kind of wanted to do a little walk around, but also wanted to give you guys the five reasons why I will not get rid of this car. So 5 reasons why I'm going to keep it forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And hopefully, you know, if you're looking to get one, this may help. And if you already have one, maybe something you can relate to, drop down in the comments. Let me know your reasons for keeping the car that you have. Well, or if you have a G80, let me know why you are thinking of keeping it or getting rid of it. Either way, I think it's dope. So let's start with number one. Number one reason, no specific order of precedence, but this is definitely one of them. Boom, manual gearbox. So I have a 2021 BMW G80 M3, 6-speed, 3-pedal edition. The manual gearbox, I mean, you're just not gonna see them made that much longer. And the fact that you can get the amount of power you can get out of this car and it be a manual, I just think it's a no-brainer. And then now that I have the seats in here, sitting lower, I'm gonna get a different steering wheel, but it's just the ultimate driving experience. See what I did there? So yeah, that's number one. Number two, well, while I got this open, let's go ahead and get to number two. Number two, this here, not the titanium, although the titanium is pretty legit, but this engine. This engine is proven to be pretty remarkable so far. People are getting stupid amounts of power out of this motor and haven't really found the weak point yet, knock on some type of wood. Just having that type of platform, it kind of reminds me of how elusive the 2JZ motors are or were. And I think that this motor is gonna eventually be at that level, just as far as, you know, what you're able to do to it. Single turbos, upgrade turbos, you know, a little bit of fueling, and I mean, you don't even gotta touch the internal and you can still, you know, push out 800-900 horsepower. Pretty crazy. So, and like I said, I got a manual. So that's number two. Number three, wheels. Not these wheels specifically. I mean, they are my favorite wheels, but I like the options that you can get for this car. They have a lot of different options, and the fitment as far as the amount of tire you can run in the rear, and just the versatility that you can do with these cars. You can do 20x20s, you can do 20x21s, you can do 19x20s, you can do 19s, you can do 18s, and they all look great. So I love that because I love wheels, and I think it's a huge part of the car, and I think if you do the right wheels, it changes everything. So being that you have so many options, so as I grow and progress with this car, you know, I can change it up. I'm probably never gonna get rid of these wheels, honestly, but I can always change it up and, you know, throw another set on, or, you know, do something different for maybe a track setup or something like that. So yeah, that's number three. Number four is the fact that it has 4 doors. I think it's pretty dope. Although, I mean, my 4-door is no longer a functional 4-door, as you can see, because I have a roll cage in here and a seat delete. So yeah, no more 4-door for me, but I still got some storage in here. I got some space, but I like the way it looks. And compared to the G82, I think it looks more aggressive, especially in this rear section here. That section looks amazing. And I just like the fact that I have a 4-door sedan that's like stupid fast, fun to drive, nimble, and yeah, it's just perfect. Now, last but not least, number 5. So number 5 is more so like personal preference. It might be different for you guys, but so for me, this is the only car that I can see myself driving outside of my dream car. My dream car is a Porsche 911 GT3. Of course, that's everybody's dream car, especially if you have an M car. So that's like my dream car. Like that's what I really, really, really want. So outside of that, I mean, I think by the time I get to that point where I can afford one, this thing will be like paid off, you know, just built up and everything, and I can just keep it. I mean, I have both. So that's the reason why I'm not getting rid of this, because when you think of other 4-door sedans, other manuals, other, you know, as far as looks and everything, modability, all of that stuff, it's just not really much out there that you can compare it to. You know, unless you maybe like the Blackwing, but I don't like those. They're huge, and I just don't like Cadillacs. It's never been my thing, even though I heard the suspension is amazing in that car, and the gearbox, but whatever. For my personal preference, this is like the best bang for your buck. Even though it is a big buck, it's legit. Like, you know, you just really can't, there's nothing else out there. It's nothing like, I've tried to look elsewhere just to see if it would tickle my fancy to be like, oh, maybe I'll consider this, but can't do it, so it stays. And yeah, that's pretty much it. 5 reasons why I will be keeping the G80 M3. And yeah, hopefully you can relate. Maybe, like I said, write down in the comments what's your reasoning. If you're gonna keep yours, if you're not gonna keep it, and why. I would love to hear your feedback. But that's it for today's video, guys. Quick, easy banger to the point. And I hope you guys have a good one. Keep it fresh. Until next time, peace.